Today we're playing Cardinal Sins for the Wonderswan color. What is a Wonderswan color? Doesn't matter. No time to explain. You already know. Just don't pretend like you don't already know. So this game it's like Judgment Silver Sword, which is another Wonderswan game. But it's a weird kind of arranged version that's more so based around scoring. It's seven different scoring challenges. It's the Cardinal Sins, the seven deadly sins or something along those lines. And each of these levels you have to do a different thing in order to pass the level, aka score enough in the level. You don't pass it unless you score enough. This one is killing as many enemies as possible, like percentage wise, not letting any of them get away. And as you can see, I'm not the best. I'm actually really good at this game, but I'm kind of limiting myself a little bit because I was trying to go for a 1cc, and as you'll see later, the rank that you get at the end of a level is actually what determines what power-ups you get during the final level. And it just so happens that anything above a B gives you a lot of score. Anything below a B gives you nothing. But if you get a B, you get a 1-up, and I'm desperately in need of 1-ups because the final boss of this game is, like, ridiculous. Honestly, if I was going for score, I probably would actually go for A ranks or S ranks, but I'm going for a 1cc here. I actually do have runs of this game that score a lot higher because they're not 1cc's, because it's not me trying to survive. But yeah, this stage is getting as many lives as possible, and in this stage only, when you shoot a life, it blows up, which is really mean. This stage is really weird. It's like, you have to, it says collect enemy data, which means you have to kind of just do as many interactions as possible, as in, see certain patterns, destroy certain enemies. You have to use your shield to erase all the different types of bullets. It's really interesting. I think this level's really interesting. I played this on the Wonderswan, so I didn't have an English translation when I was first playing this, and I had no clue what this level was supposed to be about. I do like how this game, its objectives are very clear just through gameplay alone, like how to score. I mean, it took me a bit to figure out. I had actually no clue what this game was like until I played it. It took me a bit to understand why it was so weird. In fact, I didn't even realize that the final level was even in the game because I kept failing some of the stages and not realizing that there was more to the game than I had been playing. But yeah, I'm getting a lot of B's here because I'm absolutely terrified. Yesterday I tried 2 hours. I spent 2 hours trying to get this 1cc, and this game is only 10 minutes long. It was rough. The final boss of this game is an asshole, and I fucking hate him, but he's dead now, as you can see in the 1cc. This stage is essentially, it's like one of the bonus levels from Galaga. It's just shoot as many guys as possible, but the particular condition is getting as many times 100 combos as possible. The score only counts the times 100s. It's not, it's not like your score at the end of the level or something. It's particularly how many times 100s you get. This one surprisingly is the one that is the most difficult for me. I don't know why. I feel like it should be easier. I don't know why. I don't know what I'm not doing well enough. But you can see I'm trying my hardest, and I'm not even underachieving to get a B. Getting a B would actually probably be one of the best I've ever done at that one. This one, Lust. By the way, I really like how all of the deadly sins are very well communicated through gameplay. I feel like all of these levels do really make sense for what sin they each represent. Although I do feel like greed and pride, I think could be switched. The one that's collecting all the objects feels very easily like it should be greed. I don't know why greed has anything to do with collecting enemy data. But yeah, this one, Lust, is making sure none of them get away. As in, instead of it's different. It's instead of your percentage, it's more so how many you kill, like how many waves you go through, because you gotta kill them fast. It's killing them fast. That's what it is. How many patterns you have passed. Yeah, gluttony. Okay, I guess it's gluttony. That's right. I still feel like, I don't know, this one feels like it should be greed. You're literally collecting, like, money. It's not money, it's points, but, you know, points are kind of money. This one's really fun. I don't really have much to say about it, but it's fun, and I like it. I do really like this game. I think this is a good portable game. I like how, it's a good game to play on your lunch break. It's very quick, very score focused, so you know you have very quick results of, you know, just saying like, oh, did I get the high score this time? It's fun to go for. Finishing the game though, damn, I have yet to do it on original hardware, because I was getting to the point where I was about to, and then I was like, okay, I want to do this on, because I have the Steam version of this game too. I was like, I want to do this on PC so I can record my first 1cc. It bothers me that there are shooting games. I understand that this is a thing, but like, it bothers me when shooting games don't have replays. Like, this is an 8-bit, or not 8-bit, it's like 32-bit. No, it's 16-bit. It's a 16-bit game. So, I understand why it doesn't have replays, but it still makes me sad. I feel like at the very least, this collection, the Steam version of this game, they could have done something for some sort of like built-in tasks or something to make emulator replays. That can't be but so hard, right? Instead, I have to just fucking keep OBS running every time I play the game when I'm trying to go for a 1cc. I have like so much OBS footage of me playing like various shooting games that don't let me do replays. I ran into that issue when I was doing the Batsugun clear all the way back in fucking, what, 2024? Yeah. See, I thought this was supposed to be the final boss at first, but it is not. It's just like the final boss of like the main game. If you didn't fail any stages, as in if you didn't get lower than D in any stages, then you get to go to the final level, Pululuto. It's Pluto. You're going to different planets, which is kind of cool. I don't know if Pluto was a planet when this came out. This is 2005. I don't remember. Whatever. You're going to celestial bodies. You go to the sun too. The planet thing doesn't matter. So yeah, all these things that are shooting you, these are the mirrors of cardinal sins, and they represent each level you went through. And whatever they drop is determined by what rank you get. And that's why I'm getting a shit ton of 1-ups, because I was particularly going for B ranks. And there's one that drops an A, which gives you points. Getting an S rank, which is like doing a level perfectly, gives you a shit ton of points. Yeah, and also, yeah, when you blow them up, they just clear the screen, which is very nice. This like stage portion is really scary, but them doing that is very good. And this is Apocalypse, the Mirror of Cardinal Sins. This fucking guy, I fucking hate this boss. I do like a lot of its patterns, but some of its patterns genuinely piss me off. I don't know how to do this one. I'm gonna be honest, I genuinely just go right up to him and shotgun him and do as much damage as I can do so I can avoid this one. This pattern, I don't think it's bad or anything, but it's fucking hard. This pattern can fucking suck my dick. Holy shit. If you play this on original hardware, you gotta fucking pause the game and adjust the contrast knob to make sure you can fucking see anything. And don't even think about fucking avoiding those sticks. You're gonna get hit by one of them. They rotate so fast and they're so big and it's so hard to get around them. This one's not that hard. It's just a simple, just dodge. But like, fucking hell, after all that, like, you'd be thankful just to be alive. To be alive with any remaining lives, too. Like, shit, man. That's the thing, is like, I can't do it. I die at the same point every time. This one, it's super fucking fast. It's actually kind of fun to dodge, but by this point, you're fucking terrified. I genuinely, I probably can do it now, but I don't think I could do it with only the lives they give you if you get S ranks or A ranks. I like just this playthrough figured out how to do this one. This one's hard. It's all really fucking hard compared to everything else. And this one, this fucking attack got me. And you know what you do? You just stand still and shoot. I don't know what causes, like, the amount of damage. I think I was supposed to get closer to him to shotgun him. As you can see, only 2 of my bullets are hitting him. I didn't know this was going to happen because in the video I saw, they just shot him and killed him. I don't know what the fuck they want you to... They just want you to sit at the right spot to shotgun him, and then maybe, like, do a little tiny micro dodge, but whatever. It doesn't matter. It's done. It's over with. This fucking guy... And that's my Cardinal Sins 1cc. Hopefully someday I'll have a nicer looking one that doesn't resolve in me like relying on a billion B ranks, but man, for now, this fucking game, dude. I'd rather play this game on my Wonder Swan during my lunch break than try to go for a 1cc. It doesn't feel as fun to 1cc as it does to go for score. Also, I think that ending implies that, like, we're the bad guy and we spread sin throughout the land. So, shit.